Hey traders, just want to do a static video while I'm in Austin today. I guess people are showing up, so I don't know when I'll be live. Might do an IRL stream, I guess, today. I don't know. All right, so just looking at Bitcoin on the 60-minute chart. A lot of stuff going on. I get it, but congratulations, Bitcoin, on hitting your first target and your second target, and not the third. That's fine. So what we can do is really thank you, Harmonic. You were beautiful. You were so good to us. But now we must clean it up a little bit because new stuff's happening, right? From your swing low to swing high, we got as low as a 62% retrace. The golden retrace, chat. Are you kidding me? Beautiful. All right, and so what was the reason we bounced? If you remember, if you were watching the stream yesterday, we talked about triple RSI bullish divergence. Low, lower low, lowest low, and you even went like double bottomed and had higher levels of relative strength. So you had like this class A bullish class A bullish divergence into class B right there. And then on the MACD, we talked about like class A plus bullish divergence. We always kind of kid about it because it's so like out of whack. When your histogram, all right, so when you're making lower lows, you expect to see some negative momentum come into play when you make those lower lows, but it got so weak that the positive momentum was around when you had lower prices, slightly lower prices. And at these lower prices, you were hitting very critical levels of support, which was 11,250. If you go to the daily, you know how important that level is. Here it is. Breaking that would put you in a lot of trouble to where you could see much lower prices. But we held, and now we've rallied, and now we're really at the top of the resistance zone. This battleground area, chat, we've been over and over and over. You've been struggling with it. You break it. You can't break it, then you break it. You can't sustain prices above it for very long. You run up to 13K, right? You run up to the top, the next resistance, and then you dump. But you're somehow staying above one of your last lines of defense of support until much lower prices, like 10K area. So that's cool, man. Very, very cool. Something else had happened. We developed a descending broadening wedge, two diverging down sloping trend lines, broke out of it, measured move of the pattern. If you don't know, man, it is not like your standard measure move from just where the top of the pattern really began, which you can clearly see around 12,200. So if you were really worth a crap, you'd at least hit the measured move. If you did, that would be really good because this area is that resistance looking left back from like January, February 2018. So getting above that, just to make a measure move might be really good. But as you can see, looking left, we now have a good amount of resistance above us, right? 12K on the dot. Right above that's like 12,150, 12,373. So you've manufactured all these resistance points. It's going to make it a lot more difficult now to get to higher prices. And if Bitcoin really is not like reversing its trend, then you eventually will, in fact, break above 13,178. This was an idea. We were looking on the stream yesterday. Was it Bitrix, I think? Hold on. Bruh, what the heck? There we go. Okay, so this is the idea. If you are really not reversing your trend, your bullish trend to the downside, you will, in fact, break the geometrical downtrend eventually, which is at 12,652. That has to be broken. I mean, otherwise, you're confined to 1, 2, 3 anchor points. You bounced off the heart line twice. Very good with a divergence. But you haven't really been making higher highs yet, but you got to give it time. You really do, and you're going to have some resistances, as we just discussed, right? So that's the idea that I'm talking about. I mean, anytime you make a lower high, look, being good at analyzing assets, you have to be able, like what can separate you from your analysis from others is being able to identify a trend reversal. And a trend reversal can happen when you make consecutive lower highs and then consecutive lower lows. We have not, in fact, made consecutive lower lows. Not yet. We're continuing to still make higher lows. So just wanted to, Steven's here. So hold on one sec. Hey, can you give me like 2 seconds? If you're here, just knock on the door. But I'm finishing a static video real quick. I'm literally doing a video right now, and everyone can hear. Okay, all right. All right, sounds good. I'm almost done. All right. Sorry, that was really weird for a static video to happen, but anyway, welcome to the real world, chat. Okay, so if you enjoyed the static video, hit the like button, that bell, that sub. Got to break above 12,600. It's moving target, so it could take us a while. Could be 12,400, right? By the time you get there, you better break it. So until next time, respect the TA.